Welcome to MDC Learning, Standard TY BCom, Subject Indirect Tax. Hello learners, today we will talk about GST, Time of Supply. Under that, we will focus on illustration based on change in the rate of tax. So let's go further and see our today's illustrations information. Our today's illustration will be completely on case 2. In our previous illustration, we completely focused on case 1. Today, we will see what case 2 is all about. Case 2 is focusing on goods and service supplied after change in the rate of tax. And below that, you will see a table. This particular table is giving you information about the invoice and the payment which is made, which is received before change in the rate of tax and after change in the rate of tax. With that, you will get old rate and new rate. Based on these first 3 or 4 columns, you will get your time of supply, and on the basis of time of supply, you will get your applicable rate. So let's go further and focus on illustration 2. Now on your screen, you can see illustration 2, and illustration 2 reads as, determine the time of supply in the following cases. The rate of GST is increased to 18% with effect from 14/12/2019. Prior to that, the rate of tax was 12%. So students, now we will analyze the first 2 lines. यहाँ सिर्फ यही बात कही गई है कि 14/12/2019 वो डेट है जब गवर्नमेंट ने जो जीएसटी के रेट में चेंज कर दिया था। गवर्नमेंट ने उस रेट में चेंज किया है जो पहले 12% था और अब चेंज होने के बाद 18% हो गया है। सो हम कह सकते हैं कि ओल्ड रेट है 12% और न्यू रेट है 18%. Step 1, I hope you remember. We will compare change in the rate of tax. This particular date, we will compare this particular date with this particular column. So 14/12/2019. 14/12/2019 के बाद हमारा सप्लाई किया गया है 20/12/2019. So this will be our after ka case, which means goods and service supplied after change in the rate of tax. I hope you are understanding this, students. In our previous lecture in illustration 1, we did same things, and the supply took place before change in the rate of tax. In our today's lecture, the supply is taking place after change in the rate of tax. Let's go further and go with the solution 2. Now on your screen, you can see our solution 2. चलिए सबसे पहला हम काम करते हैं। पहले हम ये पर्टिकुलर चेंज वाला डेट ला के अपने सॉल्यूशन वाले पेज में लिख देते हैं। इट गिव्स अ डायरेक्ट contact with what is required. So this is our change वाला date. Now we will go further. हम चेक करेंगे कि इनवॉइस कब इशू किया गया है एंड अदर इंफॉर्मेशंस। ये चेक करने के लिए मैं यहाँ सामने आपको जस्ट इनिशियल्स लिख रही हूँ कि ये बिफोर है कि आफ्टर। दिस इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड टू बी रिटन इन एग्जाम। आप नहीं लिखते हो तो भी कोई भी दिक्कत नहीं होगी, इट्स ऑल ओके। चलिए we will go further and focus on date of invoice. Now this is solution 2. चेंज का डेट है 14/12/2019. डेट ऑफ इनवॉइस है 9/12/2019. Of course this is before. Invoice is issued before change in the rate of tax. Date of receipt of payment is completely after, right? So I'm writing it, I'm giving it initials as A. So invoice is before change in the rate of tax and payment is after change in the rate of tax. For your complete clarity, I'm going to this format. Invoice before है और payment after है. So the time of supply will be after. So and the rate will be applied is new rate. So I'm going here. I'm taking this as 18 without thinking. जैसा फॉर्मेट में दिया है, जैसा गवर्नमेंट ने हमें फॉर्मेट दिया है बना के, वी विल हैव टू फॉलो. सो आई फॉलोड इट. नेक्स्ट जाते हैं, नेक्स्ट करके देखते हैं. सो दिस इज 3/12/2019. 14/12/2019 हमारा चेंज का डेट है. मैंने यहाँ लिखा है बिफोर, और यहाँ फिर मैं चेक करती हूँ. ऑफ कोर्स 7/12/2019 इज बिफोर 14/12/2019, सो आई एम राइटिंग इट बिफोर. दोनों ही बिफोर है, सो इट्स वेरी इजी कि दोनों बिफोर है. सो अर्लियर ऑफ दीज टू डेट एंड we will apply old rate. So I'm going over here, I'm taking whichever is earlier. 3/12 is of course earlier, so I'm writing here this information. I'm done. Now rate will be 12%. Done. Now we will go further and see 6/12/2019 is of course before, so I'm writing it here before. Then of course here I will go 2/12 before. तो हमें ज़्यादा सोचने की ज़रूरत है नहीं. अगर दोनों ही चीज़ें रेट चेंज होने के पहले की गई हैं तो दोनों में से whichever is earlier का डेट हम ले लेंगे. So I'm taking here 2/12/2019 and I'm writing here before का date, that is 12%. Sorry students, we have to write it here 12%. Now we will go toward the fourth point. Fourth point is talking about 22/12. जो invoice है हमारा वो 22/12 को issue किया गया है. So I will write it as after. क्यों मैं यहाँ आफ्टर लिख रही हूँ? क्योंकि ऑफ कोर्स विदाउट एनी थिंकिंग 14/12/2019 इज बिफोर, राइट. जो हमारा इनवॉइस इशू किया गया है वो हमारे रेट वाले डेट के आफ्टर किया गया है, इसलिए मैं वहाँ इनिशियल भी आफ्टर का पुट करती हूँ. बिफोर यानी पे डेट ऑफ रिसिप्ट ऑफ पेमेंट वो 10/12/2019 को किया गया है. चेंज के पहले ये डेट आता है तो यहाँ मैं लिखती हूँ बिफोर. सो इनवॉइस इशू किया गया है आफ्टर एंड पेमेंट है बिफोर. सो मैं अपने केस 2 में जाके देखूंगी कि रूल क्या अप्लाई करूँ. तो सीरियल नंबर 2 का रूल अप्लाई होगा. इनवॉइस है आफ्टर, रिसिप्ट है पे बिफोर. सो यस, the time of supply will be date of invoice and the rate applicable will be new rate. Now you can see on your screen it is completely new rate. We go here, we write here as 22/12/2019. That's it. Here I have to write the new rate because as per the format it is saying new rate. I wrote it. अब बात आती है final step की, that is finding GST. 10,000 will be multiplied by 18%. Now I'm going over here. 10,000 multiplied by 18% is equal to 1,800. Same way we will go with next one as well, that is 20,000 multiplied by 12% is equal to 2,400. Next one is 30,000 multiplied by 12, just a second, 12% is equal to, when I will get the information, that is 3,600. Now we will go with the last one, that is 40,000 multiplied by 18% and we will get 7,200. So that's it students. This was the GST which we need to find out. Thank you for attending today's lecture. I'll see you in another lecture. Till then, work hard.